Welcome, students. Part 3, Civics Lesson 1. Introduction to our Constitution. In our previous class, we had studied what is administration, background, before making the Constitution, and Constituent Assembly. Today, we will begin our class with this quote: challenge is the solution to all problems. Let us try to apply this quote in our day-to-day life. When we find learning difficult, when we find studies difficult, online teaching is a big challenge for us as students, as teachers. Let us take this challenge one day at a time and find solution somewhere to our problem. Today we are going to cover Constituent Assembly. 15th August 1947, India became free. Before that, British ruled over India till 1946 in three different provinces, that is Bengal, Bombay and Madras, for their administration purpose. And these provinces carried out their functions or their responsibilities with the help of people's representatives. Similarly, these were known as princely states because the local prince were carrying out the administration part. And so these states came to be known as princely states, and they were included in our Constituent Assembly. The total number of members were 299 in the Constituent Assembly, and Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of this assembly. Now we are going to look at the work of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, the man behind the Indian Constitution. He was a chairperson of the drafting committee, studied the the constitution of different countries. He studied the laws of different countries. He tried to work over it. He tried to meditate over it. And the drafting of the constitution was prepared by him, who presented the Constituent Assembly. He discussed each and every article, amendment that is changed in the law, and he handled every draft very carefully by answering the questions of the people, the changes that were made in the draft, that is a plan, that the suggestions of the Constituent Assembly members, the members present in the cabinet, their suggestions were taken into consideration, and he tried to prepare a flawless constitution, and he had a major role to play in this. Hence he is known as the architect of the Indian Constitution. Here is Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the chairperson of the Indian Constituent Assembly. The president of the Indian Constituent Assembly, and chairman was Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. The Constituent Assembly enacted the Constitution adopted on 26 November 1949. 26 November is observed as a Constitution Day, and it was governed according to the provisions that was written in 26 in the Constitution, and the Constitution came into existence on 26 January 1950. Let me repeat this. Constitution Assembly was enacted on 26 November 1949. So this day is the Constitution Day. But the Constitution came in actual force on 26 January 1950, and that is your Republic Day. And the main people behind this was Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Azad, Sarojini Naidu, along with Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar and Rajendra Prasad. They were the members of the Constituent Assembly.